What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 Zombies video here today on the channel. This one, a little bit of a tutorial here for you guys that are jumping into DLC 2 and Zetsubou no Shima, because, well, this one might seem a little bit simple, and kind of the idea is a little bit, why are you making a video on this type of thing? But this one's actually really kind of tricky, actually. It took us quite a few times to get it. I'm talking about simply turning on the power in Zetsubou no Shima. First timers here may have a hard time with this, and I know while I was out in LA, the entire room of players there was trying to figure it out, and it took us actually a few run-throughs to get it. But there's a few simple steps because it can be a bit tricky, but it's not going to be as simple as just opening up a few doors and hitting a switch like we've seen previously. So let's just jump right into it here. So firstly, you're going to need to collect a bucket. There are buckets found in the spawn as well as around the pools where you can actually fill them up. We'll get to that in a second, that mentioned. But once you get the bucket, you're good to go for the game. Once you have it for the entire duration of your game. So next, you're gonna need to fill up the bucket so you can actually use it. There are two pawn sites, one on each side of the map. They're right by the building facilities here within it, but you'll soon see that these are symmetrical in how they approach it. So what you have to do with one side, you must do with the other one. So it's easier if you have more than one player in the game. If you're playing solo, it can be done, but it's just gonna take a little bit more time here. 2 minimum actually makes it go much faster, but if you have a full 4, well then that just expedites the whole thing extremely. So this one, you're gonna have to fill that up, and then you're gonna want to open up the facility, whatever side you're on here, one of those two buildings, and once you're in it, you can then go up to it. There's a generator that requires water. You can then pour your bucket of water into the generator, and then that's going to get half of the steps here, the initial steps that is, to be completed. Now, if you're on solo, once again, you have to do this again on the other side of the map for the other facility, and a little note, the pawns, once again, are right beneath the facilities. They're big, giant buildings, you can't miss them, and the pawns are right there. So if your bucket is empty, you can just go over to the other facility, and there'll be a pawn there for you to fill it up. You don't have to go back and forth just for one bucket of water. They're right next to each other, so it works out quite well. Now, once again, if you have 2 people, you can do this simultaneously, but you have to do this with the other side of the map now, so fill up 2 buckets of water and then turn on both generators, and I'm fairly certain this has to be done in the same round. I could be wrong, but it seemed like that way when I played it out in LA. But after that, you'll notice that there are glowing electrical wires that lead from these facilities. Now, if you follow those wires and both sides are lit up, it'll take you to a bunker that all you have to do is open the bunker up. Now, once you do that, just be careful because there will be zombies in there as well as 2 thrashers that you have to deal with. But once you clear them off and you're good to go and explore the bunker, you're gonna wanna go in looking at it. You wanna take the left wall, that door in there. So once you do that, well then, that's where the power is. The others, well, they lead elsewhere, we'll put it that way. So this is where it gets kind of tricky, kind of not, and you're almost there at this point. But when you go there and try to turn on the switch, it says that there is a clog that you have to get rid of. So you have to go underwater to unclog this thing. However, this is where it gets a little bit tricky and a little bit annoying at times if you're a first timer here with this. You get locked in because the door to this actually goes up, and there's only a few spots where you can bob up for air. After that, those zombies will spawn in on you. A little horde, not too many, but it's gonna be zombies nonetheless in water. So you have to kill them off and then break the web that is causing the clog. And once you do that, the door will lower and you'll be able to get out. Now, from there, that's really all you have to do. You have to go up to the power then, and then you can flip the switch and the power will be on for the entire duration of the game. So that's gonna do it for this little tutorial here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully it helps you out. And for those that are going in as first timers, you might not have so much of trouble now with this one here. But Zetsubou no Shima is a beautiful map. I know you guys definitely will enjoy it, and I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on it here. Hopefully this helped you out, and if it did, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help the video out as well. I know you guys still have a little bit of time once again, but get hyped. Hopefully this helps, and I will see you guys for a bunch of videos here in the next couple of days with this, not only on Zetsubou no Shima, but also within the Eclipse DLC overall. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help and is, as always, greatly appreciated. But mine has been Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care, and peace.